It's October, and I have 31 days to watch 31 movies amongst 31 different categories in the 31 Days of Horror Challenge. Welcome back, folks! Alright, this episode might be a little weird. As you may recall, I picked Vampires! Mr. Vampire. This is a Chinese film made in 1985 about vampires, but not any vampires you may know, Chinese vampires. If you don't know what a Chinese vampire is, I suggest that you watch this, and then this. These guys seem to know what they're talking about. I'd explain in detail, but I'm trying to keep these videos short. Okay, so the movie starts out with Master Cao, a Taoist priest, and his two inept students, Manchoy and Chao Sang. The Master has power to control spiritual beings. We are immediately introduced to the vampire zombies, and we quickly learn that the Master is nothing to be messed with. Also, his underlings are complete idiots.
Master! You don't fool me! Me here, hold this.
Somehow I started watching this movie dubbed and with the subtitles on. And before I could turn off the subtitles, I realized how different the both of them were, and it was just too hilarious to shut off. I highly recommend watching it that way.
It's me. I'm just playing with you, you idiot.
You bastard.
Yeah. Idiot. I wish that ghost had got you.
So the Master is asked by a rich man named Mr. Yam to move his father's grave. It was cursed and needed to be moved after 20 years. Upon inspection, he discovered that this is also a vampire. So with concern, he takes it back to his place. Of course, his lackeys mess it up by not sealing the case properly, and he escapes. After this, it's a whirlwind of martial arts, comedy, and suspense. What the fuck? Scenes in the movie.
To tell you the truth, you're my sweetheart. You know, in all these years, I haven't even touched your hand. Tina. Wait.
Bonker?
Wait.
Bonker?
What are you doing? Bonker?
Hold your breath!
We've got everything here that's related to rice. Try me if you don't believe me.
Even what comes out after eating rice?
Sure. If you want mine, it's 3 cents a pound. My workers, 1 cent a pound.
I want you to rape me.
What? You want me to rape you?
Yes, hurry up. Rape me.
It's over 9,000! What?
Okay, I do want to pre-warn all of our animal-sensitive friends out there. They do actually, in real life, kill a snake and a chicken for this film. Supposedly they are too poor to buy fake props of these, and they did eat them afterwards. But I just wanted to pre-warn you. There is kind of a lull near the end, but the very last fight scene is just fantastic. And there's a really comical end that's just, everything's just very abrupt. Waste of time, or waste your time. If you can find this film, waste your time. For sure. I laughed so hard for quite a bit of this movie. So I highly recommend that you watch this. It's a funny, funny movie. Also, it's a great way to get a little bit of Chinese horror culture. This started the Chinese vampire craze over there. They made tons of sequels. They made board games. They even made a video game for the NES for this. But I've never watched any of those, so I can't necessarily suggest those. So I will suggest the movie I have seen. It's a movie by Takashi Miike of Audition and Ichi the Killer fame. It's called The Great Yokai War. More of a kid's movie, really, but it's quite creepy, and it introduces another country's lore of spirits and creatures. What should I watch next? I made up 31 different categories, and put a few movies in each that seemed to fit. I'm thinking animal horror, and I'm talking natural animals. Dogs, cats, bears. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Haha! Stephen King. Cujo, baby. When I was a little kid, we had an 8mm projector, and I only remember ever watching 2 movies on it. Pink Floyd's The Wall and Cujo. And also, I think that's the last time I saw Cujo. So we're watching the movie with my aunt, and we're enjoying it, and all of a sudden there's a knock on the door. And it was my uncle from my other side of the family with his dog. And you guessed it, it was a St. Bernard. My aunt screamed so hard, she was so terrified. It was awesome. Well, I guess that's it for this time. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. What have you guys been watching? Anything cool?